Namaste, good morning. My name is Arun Kumar and I welcome you to another video of creating habit. Okay, so in today's topic, we will go into pranayam session. Before that, I would like to speak about just a motivation for you to create a healthy lifestyle, because healthy lifestyle is what is required. Creating a habit and all is whatever we are doing, right? We to create a healthy lifestyle, right? So that's very important. See, if we take one topic for an example, you know. Health happens not just because you do yoga, right? Yoga is just a very small part. For that matter, anything that you do, any form of exercise, is not complete by itself. Whatever the yoga that we do, whatever the exercise that we do is for maybe for half an hour or 45 minutes or 1 hour to the max, right? So that is for very short duration of time. Now what you do for next 23 hours, so what are we going to do next 23 hours determine the quality basically, right? So that is very important. For an example, if you think that weight loss will happen, if you think that weight loss will happen doing yoga, then we are on a quite wrong track, right? It doesn't happen like that. Now if you do yoga and then the next 23 hours, if you are unconsciously approaching food, in terms of food, whatever you want you eat, because I am doing yoga, that will be taken care because I am doing yoga every day, then that kind of thinking will not work out. Okay, so that will not help us out. So see that it's a basic lifestyle. Health happens through the lifestyle basically. It matters what are we doing every single time basically. I will say that every single time, there is no shortcut for that. Being healthy, you have to be healthy throughout actually, right? So psychologically, physically, emotionally, right? Your approach towards the life is very important, right? So for being healthy, right? So having said that, I hope you got some clue about what I'm trying to speak. I'll see you in the pranayam session now. Namaste. Coming back to our practice now, back to the class. Today we will do Kapalbhati. To start with Kapalbhati, please continue in your rhythm as we've been doing all the time, either in hands palm facing up towards to the ceiling with hands palm opened up, or you can use any mudra as per your convenience. As in Kapalabhati, please continue. In this, as we breathe in, we bulge out our stomach. As we breathe out, we squeeze our stomach in with a small jerk as we breathe in. Breathing out, as we breathe in, we squeeze our stomach in. Keep continuing slowly in your own rhythm. With your breath, keep continuing please slowly. We will continue this for next 60 seconds more, for another 60 seconds more, keeping the spine straight, very slowly, softly. See that no pain should be experienced, or if you feel like any cramp, do break for some time. If you feel like any kind of inconvenience in your stomach region or in your chest region, or sometimes, rarely, it can happen in our lower back also. So if anything happens like that, do take a break for 10 to 20 seconds or 30 seconds according to your convenience, and then again re-switch back, right, until then. So see that we are not doing anything forcefully. That's very important. Taking your own time, sufficient amount of time to inhale, and as we breathe out, we squeeze our stomach in.
and we relax after completing the round. Relax after that, please. Spine comfortably straight. Stay. Next, slowly taking your attention now, please. We make a fist of our hand together, fist close to the shoulder, spine comfortably straight, with one normal long and deep breath in. Breathe out. In Bhastrika, we raise as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we lower it down. As we breathe in, breathing out. Breathing out, we lower it down. As we breathe in, we raise. As we breathe out, we lower it down. Breath in, breathing out. Breath in, breathing out. Breath in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. As we breathe in, we open up our fist as we go up. As we breathe out, we lower it down. Breathing out, breath in. Breathing out, we lower it down. Breath in, we raise. Breathing out, breath in. Breathing out, breath in. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out with 7. Breathe out 6. Breathing out 5. Breathing out 4. Breathing out 3. Breathing out 2. Breathing out long and deep breath in. And breathe out, relax with hands on top of our legs, thighs. With hands palm facing up towards to the ceiling, with eyes remains closed. Being with yourself, we stay. We stay. Being with yourself, we stay. We'll do Anuloma Viloma Pranayam. Uh, I, we are doing this for first time, probably. You might have done from your previous classes if you have done yoga earlier. Right, so here in this series we are doing this for first time. Very much similar to Chandra Anuloma Viloma and Surya Anuloma Viloma, very much similar to that, but there is a little extension to that. So here in this case we come into Nasika Mudra, or whichever way you would like to do it. In this, last 2 fingers on top of our left nostril, thumb on our right nostril. So we use our fingers to switch our nostrils alternatively. We keep switching our nostrils alternatively. Okay, thinking of saying something, but right, for the time being, I'll try to explain about this pranayama. In this, we inhale from our right nostril, keeping the left remains closed. We breathe in and we switch our nostril. Now from the left we breathe out and breathing in. We switch our nostril, we breathe out as we breathe in from the right nostril. In your own rhythm. So we keep switching our nostrils alternatively. We inhale from the right nostril. Exhale the air out from the left nostril. Again we inhale from the left. In your own rhythm, keep continuing please. This is called as Nadhishuddi Pranayam. Nadhishuddi is nothing but there are approximately so many number of path channels, actually the path or the channels through through which the energy flows basically. So approximately somewhere around 72,000, right, as per the textbook claims, or or you know so as per textbooks and the teachers who mention it, right? So there are approximately around 72,000 nadis in our body. Among them, there are three major nadis, which is running through our spine. So whatever the inhalation and exhalation that we are trying to do here, it is not just about breathing in and breathing out, or the improving the lung capacity, or you know those all are like the byproduct, but majorly it is being used to cleanse our nadis basically. Okay, so the cleansing of nadis happens so that the energy starts flowing through that, or if there is any bondage or not in that particular nadi, so it helps in removing those blocks. Okay, so that the energy starts flowing properly through that channel, right? So that is the major intention of doing this. Now, some certain things we cannot see, but it doesn't mean that they doesn't exist. So but since it has been used by, since yoga, some of the topic like this, which we cannot, you know, it seems like illogical, or I'm not saying being me into this field, right? To be frank, right, I am on a growing stage. I consider myself as a very basic student, right? Uh, so we see things in the form of logical, right? But whatever is happening in and around, a piece of banana is going inside your stomach, right? And then that is getting converted into a beautiful human like you and I. So see, things are happening, magic is happening, right? So if we just try to observe, open up our eye, right? If you clearly open up your eye, everything is miracle happening in and around you. Okay, so some of the topics like this doesn't mean that they doesn't exist. It is just that they are not yet in your experience, or our understanding about the things has been uh, is too narrow-minded actually, right? So keep yourself open. That is my request. Keep yourself open to any possibilities, because there are possibilities. Okay, so there are possibilities definitely. What we think is very narrow minded thinking, and the possibilities are many. Um, so as if I know everything, right? So it's not like that, but I am trying to keep myself open, right? So you never know, anything, anything can happen. So the fundamental thing, I'm trying to speak about is that, yeah, so we have this nadis called as Chandra Nadi and Surya Nadi. So to help in cleansing that, uh, we use Nadhishuddi Pranayam. So that's the major intention. Okay, so that's Nadhishuddi. I hope you are continuing with me, so that please do not listen to me only, but do practice. So let's continue this for another. Today's class I'll take couple of minutes more, please. So because I had to explain so many things which I thought is important at this point of time, right? Because we are on the starting stage. As we go forward, explanations will be little lower, and then we will be doing more practice, right? So explaining every time in every class will be um, quite challenging, or maybe it will bore you also at the same time, because I may be speaking the same thing over and over, right? So expected you to continue with the practice, please, with Anuloma Viloma Pranayam. Please, slowly. And we relax after completing the round. Relax after that. Please stay. Being with yourself, spine comfortably straight. We stay. Slowly switching your attention, please. Final. This is called as Brahmari Pranayam. There are different ways of doing Brahmari using mudras and all. Now here, very simple thing where we use our thumb and the rest of the fingers. So we got a small growth near our ear. So with the help of that particular small knot, kind of, so with the help of that, we close our ear using our thumb. We close our ear in such a way that we are kind of isolating ourselves from the external sounds. Okay, so we close both the ears with the help of our thumb. Rest of the fingers will be sitting on top of our eye. Okay, hands are placed, fingers are placed in such a way that we are not pushing too much our ear or putting too much pressure on our eye. So they are kind of firmly closed, ears are closed, such that you don't listen external sounds. That's it. To that extent, we close our eye and ear. Okay, and now from there, transaction of air always happens through the nostrils. So we take a long and deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we exhale the air out through the nostril with that humming sound. So the sound starts reverberating from the pit of our throat and it starts flowing upward direction. Now that sound which is being created is called as nakara. Nakara, as you pronounce the word N. So just the same way, the way the tongue is coming onto the top portion of our mouth as the pronunciation happens in N. So just the same thing called as nakara. In nakara, we exhale the air out with that particular humming sound. So feel the vibration which is happening from our pit of our throat region flowing up towards to the head. So you'll feel a certain kind of vibration happening in and around the head region from the pit of your throat to the head. Feel that vibration that is happening with you. There are so many advantages about that. So we will be talking about that later. But for the time being, as I am doing, so let the exhalation be as long as possible, please. So in this, we take a long and deep breath in. And we exhale the air out through the nostrils. So the way I have done a shorter version, but you can exhale the air out as long as possible. As I've done this for one time, please continue it for 5 to 6 times approximately. Please continue. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षेयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Slowly become aware of your body and your surroundings, and with all the blessings, take your time in opening your eyes, please. Take your own time.